Will Brentford beat the Blues for the first time in the 21st century, or will Chelsea land their 74th West London derby win? Watch until the end of this preview to hear all of my thoughts on today's match. Hello people, welcome to my channel, welcome to another video. This is my preview for the match that will be taking place later on today at the Brentford Community Stadium in the Premier League between Brentford and Chelsea, with kickoff at 5:30 PM UK time. So what I'm going to do for you guys in terms of this preview is that firstly, I'll be giving you guys the Chelsea team news and only the Chelsea team news. I will then be giving you guys my lineup based on the team news in which I'll be giving you guys shortly. And lastly, I will be giving you guys my score prediction. So without further ado, God, I'm nervous. Let's get straight into this preview. So we begin this preview by taking a look at the team news concerning the Chelsea first team. And a lot of it is not good news. I'm just going to give you guys that for free, of course, before I dive into it in more detail. But there are two stories, and the first one concerns Reece James, N'Golo Kante and Romelu Lukaku, and thankfully this story explains that all three of them are available for selection for today's West London derby, which is great because all three of them are key for us in terms of the way in which we play. But yes, that's the first part of the news that I have for you guys in regards to the Chelsea first team. And like I said, thankfully it's good news. But sadly, we have some bad news in regards to some of our players. And I really should have started off with the bad news. But anyways, I digress. Yes, there is some bad news in regards to the team, like I said already, and like I said at the beginning. But yes, the second story that I'm about to get into concerns Hakim Ziyech, Christian Pulisic, Thiago Silva, and Antonio Rudiger. And this story explains that Hakim Ziyech is unlikely to feature, while Christian Pulisic is still out with the ankle problem. He needs a witch doctor, to be honest. And Thiago Silva and Antonio Rudiger will both be missing for tomorrow's match. So those are some key players that will be missing. Honestly, I don't know what to say anymore because some of our players just... what do I say? Because some of our players have been injured for so long, and it just seems as though they're just going to take really long to get back to full match fitness. And yes, I'm talking about Christian Pulisic. I can't even remember the last time he played. I think the last time he played was against Crystal Palace on the opening day of the Premier League campaign. But yes, that is it for the team news concerning the Chelsea first team. Yes, it's a combination of good and bad news. And like I said already, I really should have given you the bad news first, but it is what it is. That is it for the team news concerning the Chelsea first team. We shall move on. Now we get into the lineup that I have decided to go with, and as always, we shall begin this section by taking a look at the formation that I have decided to go with. Yes, I've gone with a 3-4-3/3-4-2-1, but having said that, I can understand. I understand if some fans out there are perhaps thinking about going with a back four due to the shortage of centre backs that we have, but I have chosen to stick with a 3-4-3. And I'm not going to lie to you guys, choosing the personnel was really difficult because of the team news that I gave you, but we're going to dive into it. In goal, I've gone with Edouard Mendy. This one's a bit of a no-brainer, really. Yes, Kepa is a great goalkeeper, and whenever he's played this season, he's put in a shift, and you have to give him credit for that. I just think that Edouard Mendy should be in the sticks for this one. It's no disrespect to Kepa at all. He's a great keeper, like I've said already, and that's all. We move on into the back three now, and in the right centre back position, I've gone with Cesar Azpilicueta. I mean, this is a big game. Um, I don't care if some fans don't see Brentford as a rival. I don't, but this is still a West London derby. I want to win. This is a game that we should be looking to win. We cannot take Brentford lightly. So for that reason, I've had to go with Cesar Azpilicueta in this position. And not only this, we do have a shortage of defenders, and I think that he's one of the ones that can lead the back line and put in a shift. And not only that, I feel as though he's really effective from crossing positions down our right hand side. So he has to play. He has to play, especially when you consider the threat that Brentford pose and posed to have posed to their opposition this season so far. We have to play Cesar Azpilicueta today. It's as simple as that. But yes, that's who I've gone with in the right centre back position. In the centre of the back three, I've gone with Andreas Christensen because not only do we have a shortage of centre backs, um, or shortage of starters, shall I say. Christensen is really good in the centre of a back three. Yes, he has been shelved to the right of our back three on certain occasions, but I feel as though he's at his best in the centre of the back three because he can um, carry the ball into midfield, and um, I do feel as though he is a solid defender. But yes, that's who I've gone with in the centre of the back three, and in the left centre back position, I've had to go with Trevor Chalobah. He does deserve to play. He got a goal in the game against Southampton, and it's always good for a defender to be contributing in terms of the goals. And hopefully he can do the same again if he starts, that is. But yes, that's the back three that I've gone with. Moving on to the midfield four, including the two wing backs, and as always, I'm going to go from right to left. In the right wing back position, I've gone with Reece James. I think he has to play because we do need someone who is quick, physical, able to get forward, able to defend well, and able to put in a really good cross from that right hand side. And Reece James for me is that person. And I know that Callum Hudson-Odoi can play there, but I just don't see Callum Hudson-Odoi playing in this right wing back position. Um, and that's a discussion for another day, and I will consider doing a video on that. But I do believe that Reece James should be playing in today's West London derby against Brentford. But yeah, that's who I've gone with in the right wing back position. I've gone with a central midfield pairing of N'Golo Kante and Mateo Kovacic. Yes, um, I wouldn't be surprised if some of you have gone for Jorginho in your lineups, but I have had to go with N'Golo Kante because of his ability to break up play, distribute the ball, carry it, and really disturb um, and dominate opposition midfielders. I've had to go with him. I mean, I don't need to explain it. It's N'Golo Kante for crying out loud. And I've gone with Mateo Kovacic because of his ability to drive with the ball, um, beat the opposition press, spray the ball, and get into the opposition box. I think those two, if they play, will be key to us in terms of our play and how we progress the ball. But that's the central midfield pairing that I've gone with. And in the left wing back position, I've gone with Marcos Alonso because not only is he strong, yes, he may not be the quickest, but he's strong. He can put in a devilish cross from that left hand side. He's got a fantastic shot on him. He can take a free kick. He can do the lot. So for that reason, I do believe that he should be playing in the left wing back position. Sorry, I didn't mean to put my middle finger up at you guys. But yes, that's the midfield four that I've gone with. Now we finish off the lineup, or talking about the lineup, shall I say, by getting into the front three. And as always, we go from right to left. In the right forward position, I have had to go with Mason Mount because of his engine. The guy can run for days. He can run for days. He's got a good long shot on him. He's a set piece taker. Um, what more do I need to say? We need something like that against a physical Brentford team. So for that reason, I do believe that Mason Mount should be playing later on today. Up front, I've gone with Romelu Lukaku. Um, he is one of our best players. Let's have it right. He is one of our best players. He should be playing. Um, we will need someone who can hold the ball up and bring others into play against this physical Brentford team, and he is the one for that. So he should be playing up front, and that's why I've gone with him up front. And in the left forward position, I've gone with Timo Werner because of his speed, his ability to link up with other players, and um, I do believe that he has been showing some good goal scoring ability in recent games. So I do believe that he should be playing, and that is the lineup that I've gone with. Please, guys, do let me know what your lineups in the comment. Please do let me know what your lineups are in the comment section below. And as always, I shall do my very best to respond. But here is a graphic showing you guys the formation that I've chosen and the personnel that I've chosen for my lineup. Now we shall finish off this preview by getting into my score prediction. Honestly, darlings, yes, I said that. Um, I am very nervous because this is the first ever Premier League West London derby between the two clubs. Um, Brentford will absolutely be up for this. I would be very surprised if they weren't, for reasons that I've just given you. Having said that, though, I do expect Chelsea to be up for it as well because it's a West London derby for us as well, and we do sit at the top of the Premier League table, so we will want to maintain our place at the top of the Premier League table by getting a win, with the hope that other results going our way, of course. But yes, I mean, go in our way. Sorry if you didn't hear me there. But yes, it will be a difficult game. As I've said on a few occasions in this preview already, Brentford are a physical team. They are a team that will try and um, be on the front foot, and they are very solid defensively. Let's have it right. Um, I think they'll stay up. I think they'll stay up this season, and I hope they do because I actually like Brentford. Um, they are a good club. They've got a good manager. They've got a fantastic philosophy. So we will have to be up for it from the get go. And I do not care. There are absolutely no excuses. But anyways, in terms of my score prediction, I have gone with a 2-1 Chelsea win. I do believe that we can win. I do not care about the amount of injuries and absentees that we may have. I do believe that this squad is still good enough to win, and a strong performance is the very least that I expect. And yes, like I've just said, I do not like. Sorry, I don't. I sorry. Let me start again there. Like I said already, I do like Brentford, but this is still a West London derby. I want to win. I want to win. It's as simple as that. But anyways, that's why I have gone over 2-1 Chelsea win. Please, guys, do drop your score predictions in the comment section below. And as always, I shall do my very best to respond. That is it for this preview. I hope you all enjoyed it. Please do like, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you're new. And I shall see you all very soon for some more videos. Come on, you Blues. Come on, Thomas Tuchel. Let's get this West London derby win, and peace. Come on, Chelsea. Come on, come on.